What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. This one is going to be round 2 of the Fanboy 3 locals. So a big fan of getting to see a little bit of variety in these decks. We're going to see Demon Lords. I know everyone's used to seeing Royal Knights, but Demon Lords was that guy for a while. We've got the Matha FGC. We're going to see, I mean, the playmat pretty much gives it away. I say this like Tom doesn't also use Gallant on this map, but the paintings of the Louvre. I'm going to see Agumon and Gabumon. Start of main off the Luce, and then the gates. Going to pop the board, and we get to load up from the trash, and then replace an angel with an angel. Off goes the early Karata. Start of main. We have the Tamer. And we're going to get that cheeky, cheap Evo. It's crazy how much value they get straight out of that. So immediately gets the pop on the Lucemon. Just going from that level already. Does get to swing in, hits a creepy. Is going to explode. Going to get the hatch. And we have a brand new egg to go with. No mats, so we didn't gain the memory. But, I mean, the Agumon's still kind of crazy. Speaking of the Agumon, let's bring him back. Miraculous Mega Knight does bring back from... play from hand or trash, so the rookie that chips in or the champion that chips in turns into another one. And now we're going to pass over an amount of memory that we're used to seeing from a Demon Lords player, as we're going to Wargrey turn the Gabumon into the Melga, and now this is representing Omnimon. And the funny thing about it is, even if he has like Rush the Digivolve Beelzemon, there's not much you can do in that situation. I still would like to see the Digivolve Beelzemon, just to try and play it awkwardly. Oh, yep, down he comes for 1. Mill 4. Get rid of that Melga. And then he can swing. I mean, realistically, like, Mega Knight means that you can't try and pop this. Like, you can't try and pop it here, so we're actually just going to deploy the Shoto. And then we're going to go for the option card. So we're just going to get to load Levia. Levia's cute, and then we're going to give Beelzemon blocker. So, trying to make sure that we don't get rookie rushed. Start of turn, go to 3, and of course we're going to move up. Still no mat, but we do have the Agumon, so we get to load, we get to pick up from the trash one of the bodies. Which you would have been able to do anyway, so you don't really care too much about the Agu. Going to come into the Melga, which is going to stop it from being able to suspend. But it doesn't matter, because we're going to blow it up anyway. And Tom, being the homie, just clarifying what each of these cards do. Got different names under there. We're going to play out the Levia. Going to attempt to pop, and then we're going to have evade, and then all turns is going to unsuspend, and then we're going to pop the lowest, game 1. And then start of main, we do have a... Yeah, start of main, we do have a Digimon on board, so that's why we're gaining that memory. So, 3 on Shoto. And then we're going to play the Beelzemon once again. Get rid of that Melga, and then... I think it's pretty reasonable to maybe consider a check here, because you turn the Levia into a blocker, probably, because it doesn't have Rush. Or he ruin modes to clear the 2 rookies. Because the Agumon's going to bring it back. He's on an off turn right now. So if you make the ruin mode to clear the 2 bodies, you evolve for 5, pass 4, and then 2 Digimon were deleted. So Leviamon snatches back 2. And then memory setter. We're going to go for Karata. A really expensive Karata. It's a shame. Ruin mode would have been really cute here. I guess we did not start a main. Oh, OmniX. Okay, so he has to move the OmniX out of the thing. We're going to pick up the tie and mat. And then send the other 2 to the bottom of the deck. So big double hit here because he can pick up an Omnimon and a tie. I'm going to check in. He's going to hit the creepy. Have the... oh, we gain a memory. Oh, that's cute. So he doesn't actually get rookie rushed here. End of opponent's turn. We're going to pitch off the Ogudo with the Karata. Then we're going to go start of main with the Shoto, and then we're going to double load with the Beelzemon, and then load because we deleted. We're nearly there, calling for one. Yeah, there we go. There's the rune mode. So this is probably... Rush Beelzemon doesn't do anything here, so maybe you Creepymon? Okay, no, we're just going to keep the Rush Beelzemon because he's a more useful target. He might not be the guy that we deploy, though. Creepymon's already in stack. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta be careful about mill out here. And then, yeah, we're going to make the rune mode, clears both. And it stops the Gabu from being able to push out, so... Buys himself a turn, but the longer this goes, the longer you're kind of worried about turning into a body. Now we're going to have OmniX come down, which means we get to bot deck the body. Which is cute. You don't really think about using that as a line. And then he can swing at security, and this is going to be burn 1, check 1, because it's an Omnimon. And then it dies on the second check. Alright, end of opponent's turn. Did he want to draw 1, pitch 1? Oh, it's also... Does he want to draw 1, pitch 1? And does he want to Ogudo? There's so many cards in trash. And he's got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 names plus gates. I think he's 1 name short. So yeah, I think we're just trying to figure out the end of opponent's... Oh, okay, never mind. We're on opponent's turn here. So we're going to play the Creepymon for nothing. And then we're going to reveal and then pitch off. Does pick up the Levia. And then we get to go into the Lucimon Chaos mode. Which does kill off the tie. Still passed him a lot. But we weren't able to ruin mode loop him out for the second turn. So we do get to slam the tie, and then we're going to have the Wargrey come down. Wargrey turn into the Melga, gain back 1, and then we can end of turn into the Omni. You can end of turn into an Omni, which would clear the body. But he's just going to leave him with the guys. We do know that the Rush Beelzemon is right there in hand, so draw 1, pitch 1, and then we're going to use the Lucimon Chaos mode. Out comes the Beelzemon, de-Digivolve. We are so close to decking out. We really need to see Ogudo. I think you have to ruin mode. You have to ruin mode here. I think it's like 3 cards left in deck. Oh, you know what? That does do something instead. We're going to have the full down mode come down. Choose to pop the body rather than the tamer. Oh, yeah, he is a level 5. And then we get to go into sleep mode, load, rage mode. So this is a protected guy. And then do we just make Ogudo on top of that? No, we play Shoto to give blocker to 1. So we've got a fully unaffected blocker, and then doesn't care about giving blocker to the Beelzemon is interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you wouldn't give blocker to it, but there might be a reason for it. Just going to play the Agumon down, check top 3, or top 4 even. Gets to add the Omnimon and the boys. We are going to active, so not going... Oh, okay, no. Yeah, so we shouldn't actually... Oh yeah, we're not active. We are going to draw 1, pitch 1, and then surely, yeah, we're going to make the big lizard this time. Ogudamon out. And then we get to draw for turn. Oh, that's scary. I think Omnimon Ace kind of cooks him here. He does get bot deck, so he's not going to deck out, which is interesting. He's going to get to clear 1, 2 bodies, attempt to clear 3. Omnimon Ace has now also been picked up. Like, it showed up really, really, really late, but it is now there. So I think he's going to have to try and figure out if he has a route through it, but I don't think he does. You really just have to kind of play for board. Because it's like, it has no protection either. Yeah, assemble the guys into the clown car, including the option card. Puts them to the bottom, and then that's going to be 1. Is it mandatory? Is it mandatory clear everything? I haven't read Ogudo in a while. Yes, we do get to clear the Agumon, of course. So it's, when attacking, delete one of your friends. Oh, it's only delete. Oh, right. It's the when digivolving when attacking, and then there's a second when digivolving. Oh, second when attacking. So he does. Yeah, I think they're just resolving to make sure that we do clear everything. He does bot deck and delete, and then that does full clear. Oh, can he just please tell me he can just slam the Beelzemon? Wait, he's a level. He's level. Yeah, they were talking about the level 5 and level 6. They forgot that the Lucemon isn't. So we are going to get the pop here, which is going to give us back. And then we get to tap the Shoto. Wow. Okay, yeah, so it was a little bit scuffed there. I think the Lucemon, they were saying that the Lucemon, forgetting like with the difference between level 5 and level 6 for him. Oh, there's another Omnimon. So we're going to pick that back up. We're in a really weird situation now, though, because, like, surely Kalem is just going to start slamming Beelzemon, because he did a good job of keeping hold of them. I'm going to swing in. It's going to hit the creepy. It's going to be a memory stolen, so we actually get it. Going to gain a memory. We're going to swing for the last, and that's going to be game.
Matrix Digivolution.
Yeah, today's sponsor is me. I appreciate everyone supporting me as they have, and there are plenty of other ways to support. The memberships, Twitch Prime, and all of that are great ways to do so, and just making sure that in addition to slapping like down and making sure you are subscribed, there are plenty of other things that I do that I really love doing and take a lot of work, and appreciate if you guys also gave them a shout and gave us some honest feedback on them, because the only way we can make them better is if people tell us what they like and dislike. But yeah, that's it for today's sponsor. Appreciate you if you didn't skip it. Back to the video.
That was a rough one, a fun one though, just kind of seeing them scrap for it. And the people that have been able to fund this to help it get scrapped for are our members. We got at the top Just Justice Josh, an Ultimate here on YouTube, a tier 3 on Twitch. Then for our Ultimates, we got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, 3 Strike World, Brad, and King of Knights. And we do have a new member. We've had a couple joining. We're actually just 2 members off of the big 5-0 now. The newest member, Paolo Eduardo de Carrillo. Thank you for joining at the DigiEgg tier. And we're going to have a rookie in the back and a tamer. Going to see that Matt and Ty early. That was a really, really fun game one. I know they said there's a little bit scuffed, but yeah, a really, really fun game one. Kind of seeing like Tom doing a really good job of kind of just bluffing, bluffing Omnimon for several turns. But Digimon Emperor plus Lucemon is actually deeply heinous. It's going to lose 2. We have a mass. So I thought we would have gained one at start of main. And board go explode. So we have a Creepymon loaded now. And I don't think we have enough cards in trash for... We don't have enough cards in trash for Beelzemon to Digivolve, but if you just slam a Creepy, this mills 6. Unfortunately, though, Creepy, of course, already in the stack. Never mind. One is found. Evade, so we'll not be doing anything to do with that, unfortunately. This puts him in a pretty decent position. Ooh, the sec +1 map. So we're going to swing, and then all turns is going to unsuspend because he's suspended. This is an evade check, so he gets to evade this. And then you play the Agumon, so you don't super care if this Melga gets removed. I mean, realistically, with the Creepymon disappearing, it's not like it was going to get swung over. Now comes Levia. Levia with the pop. And the pop. So we gain back 2. Okay, that does matter a little bit. A lot of it. No ruin mode. Just going to have the Shoto give it blocker. So obviously, you know, Mother Shoto is a banned pair, but Demon Lords have long since cut the one of Yggdrasil. They were never on Mother, so yeah, I mean, this pair still gets to live. I think it's slightly less degenerate. Still, obviously, you know, sort of degenerate, but not as degenerate, 'cause, you know, they're not protected, which I think is a big part of kind of making it feel a bit fairer. Very gorgeous looking War Greymon. He's just going to watch as Levia explodes. And down comes the Lucemon Chaos Mode. Okay. Gonna burn top one, gain one, and then, yep, turn him into Levia. He is a level 5. So I figure that makes a big difference. Being able to evolve on your turn, unlike Knights. And we have a lot of tamers here. I think we're fully, like, we don't care about Levia X. He's not real. Wouldn't do anything of value. That said, I mean, Levia X is pretty normal to see in that. I'm going to put another Creepymon in. So, not quite the number of names that we need. But down comes another Chaos Mode. We are just really seeing the same guys. So, we're going to use a Chaos Mode to try and trim the herd. And then, ooh, double Emperor. Now we're going to put Memory Setter down. But even then, the problem with this deck is you don't really run 4s. So, the Memory Setter is cute. And because he's putting down level 5s, he's not giving over the Matt and Tai start of turn if your opponent has a level 6 Digimon gain a memory. Because in theory, with the Memory Setter and the white Matt Tai, you go to 5, so you can play through double Emperor. But because he's only ending on Lucemons, he's actually doing a fantastic job of, yeah. Oh, I think we're just confirming. Yeah, there it is. Has to float into a 6. Can't float into itself. Oh, maybe that's what they call it in game 1. Comments if you found it, let me know, because I know they mentioned something to me, but I'm recording this. I do not remember what it specifically was. Are we going to burn attainment? No, we're going to lose an Omnimon insecurity. We are going to gain the memory, though, so this actually is a big one. Kurata, going to pass it down. And then, yeah, now we get to go to 5. We're going to lose 4 of it, but we get to play the game, which is really, really important. Especially with the double tie mat here. We get to add back the War Greymon. And then we're going to slam the Melga. Melga gets to go into Warg. We're going to gain back a crap load of memory. So actually only passes 3. And then we're going to go for the end of turn DNA into Omnimon because we don't have Miraculous. So we end up getting to spin 1, pop 1. And then Omnimon may attack, so we get to swing, burn 1, unsuspend, and then 2 checks at 18k. Never mind, 15k, overflow, and yeah, that's that was a turn to take back tempo, but that might be enough. I mean, realistically, again, we talk about it like creepy. Like once the Omnimon's out, it has no protection. So unless Tom is also on Last Guardian, which if he is, that goes hard. That goes dummy hard. I just think you're in, like, him having to commit to it to try and, like, board clear and steal tempo, I think was pretty rough. I mean, yeah, Levia, there were so many things that would have been able to clear it, but we're going to have the Levia come down, final egg hatched, and Agumon gets to come down, and then Leviamon sees the onplay? Leviamon sees the onplay? Leviamon does not see the onplay. Yeah, the EX6 Leviamon is a little bit of a goober. He does low-key floodgate the board. Oh no, his... Oh, I've opened up the EX5 one by default. The EX6 one is all turns. When one of your opponent's Digimon is played by trashing 1 card from your hand, return 3 sources, then one of your opponent's Digimon to bottom of the deck. Then if your opponent has as many or total... fewer tamers. With the number of... Actually, no. With the number of tamers he had, he would have been fine. I've looked away and the board has been cleared because I think we're kind of... The bell comes tolling and we're approaching the inevitability that is this game. Gonna go into the Lucemon. He's just slowly chipping away at the Tamers. Oh yeah, Secret Greymon is a thing. So we can actually have 4 show up. It's just kind of ugh. I don't think from this position you can do much about it. Gonna get to play from the sources, and then Lucemon Chaos Mode is gonna get to float into... Oh, there comes the Levia. Levia gets to strip 3 sources and then gets to pop it, and then that is going to be GG's. So an unfortunate one there for Omnimon, not quite able to keep up with the Demon Lords, and they are going to take it 2-0. If you like what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Try and get us to up to 50 members. And if today's your birthday, then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.